matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. It's the Bowling Green Falcons and the Sacramento State Hornets. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Hey, thanks, guys. Checking in with Coach George down here on the field before the game. He has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start this season, and he believes the difference will be who can execute the best. He believes that his team and his quarterback have the confidence and composure to compete well in this environment. I'll keep you posted on how well they're communicating down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Bowling Green's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David, with the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. You like something?
Makes the grab in their space. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. The snap sets up the throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the wall. Going to be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side. Watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
This offense has it with really good field position. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Makes a grab.
Well, what's the point in waiting? Why not get one of your best players involved in the game right off the bat? They take a shot, their big target outside, shows off his athletic ability, and right away this offense is humming.
Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. He'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Fires to the end zone. He gets it in. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. And when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Looking for room. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Drops back on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Burton. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Trying to establish the run. Ball down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw one first. Oh, pressure's coming. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. And just some general sloppiness from the offense with a false start will back them up 5 at 2nd and long. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. Whip it out to the back on the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it. Deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Rides to the back. Got the first down. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll try the counter. Oh, he's got some space. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Snap in the shotgun. Fires left. Timed it perfectly to knock him free and forces the 3rd down.
But I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time.
Caught. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Burks. Defense all over it. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Rush right in his face. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up 1 on the play. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kid, nice job.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Back's got it on the screen. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the 1st quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Rushes on. And he's sacked. Great. Here by this defense. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Bowling Green's offense will take the field to start the drive. A little bit of feeling each other out there down 7-3 as they open this drive. Nice move to pick up yardage. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off-play action. Caught. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the Falcons will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Making his first move. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Fresh center downs going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Morton. Turning it on. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick give. It's Pena. Might have a chance. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes the grab. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Sells the run, wants to pass. Buying time to his right. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down again now, and he got 2 of those on that one. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. Quick give. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. New center down's right on the doorstep for this offense. A first down run in the red zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 5 wide receivers on second and goal. That's room for the quarterback to run and a lot of receivers for the defense to contend with. Brought down short of the end zone, and that'll bring up third and goal. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard. He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. 4th down and a field goal is not going to help much. They'll try to keep the drive alive by converting here. He will be stopped short of the line to gain, and they'll turn it over on downs. They're backed up, first and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. The run inside, it's Burks. Finds a hole, and he'll pick up 6 out to the 8-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's second and 3. Right back to the well. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Falcons will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Trying to get started. Lowers those pads. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stands.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Second down, gonna throw it. Left side, it's Morton. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. New set of downs after the completion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Pena. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Keep it on the ground. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Number 90, set to kick it off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Quickly to the tight end, and they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route run. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in zones. You got to get him involved.
RPO complete, and he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few.
And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Falcons with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw it. Look out. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And man, it's
fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the fourth sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
Could not make his way to the corner. The Falcons will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes a catch at the 10. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react to getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback changing the play. Fresh set of downs going up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Complete in the middle. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Flush to the left. Got his man to the left. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they take it in for 6 more points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. This is a huge drive for this offense. Down 21-3 and needing to get back it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Yeah, and you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Falcons decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. On the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Drops back on 1st down. Out wide left, it's Morton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. He wants to throw it. He's going to let it go. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Trying to squeak through the pile. They're going to mark him down, and where that spot is looks as if it's going to be just a hair short of the 1st down. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. This is a designed run. There he goes. The 10. And he's in. Pounding his way in for the score. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
I mean, talk about hard to stop. Like, so many weapons, so much speed, and then your quarterback is going to go 50-plus. Defensive coordinators, that's why nobody wants to play defense anymore, coach defense. You want to be on the offensive side of the football, because otherwise you got to defend weapons like these. They're just weapons of mass destruction.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. A quick pass to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Defense.
So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a 1st down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st. Extending the play. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. The Falcons want to pick up the tempo. Fresh center downs going to the air. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Changing the routes with his receivers. He'll set up to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
You know, this tight end's a weapon in the passing game. He runs good routes, normally has good hands, but didn't have them there.
The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Pena. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Looking to throw for it. Makes the grab over the middle. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Fresh set of downs going up top. Throws it deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Long way to go on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Holds on, it's Morton. Now they're starting to feel it. They got a 1st down at the 44. is this offense with a fresh set of downs?
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the second quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hookup there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
Turns it upfield. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Making the adjustment. They'll go to the air on second and short. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense has enough time to get off the play before we head to the half. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Made a defender miss. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Going deep. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. They'll line up with trips to the right side on 2nd and 6. From the gun, looking for a man. In traffic, it's Pena. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's got enough. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Morton. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down. First snap in the red zone on this drive. Hand it to the back. Surge ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. to slip through and pick it up. There's a crease. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Just going to keep it after the snap. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Quarterback will keep it. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Bowling Green's offense will take the field to start the drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. They give it to him again. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Incomplete, a 50-50 ball won by no one that time. And the Falcons will punt it away on 4th down.
Well, this offense has really struggled so far early in this game, and the passing game particularly. A lot of that is on the quarterback, but at some point you need guys to step up and help him out. That was a very good throw. His receiver has got to be able to make that catch. It just takes one play to get momentum and build some confidence, but the guys around the quarterback, they've now got to step up for this offense.
As we check in with Holly.
Here on the Sacramento State sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying, we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Drops back on 1st down. Quick catch. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Got him quickly. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now on 1st down from the 40. Keeps it on the ground. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Got him downfield. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the 1st down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Working the ground game. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And a lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man, it's players, not plays. Finding your individual matchups that you feel very confident in. And I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide receiver. And I'm also not surprised that he won on the outside and got the touchdown.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Pass to 6. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Breaks into the open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Delayed handoff. It's Burks. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Left side, it's Murray. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
They're all over it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds the tight end. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Finds his man. It's Murray. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Just had to get rid of it.
Man, this defense has been ruthless all game long. Individual effort. They've got guys up front winning their one-on-one matchups, and they have been terrorizing this quarterback.
On a ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It is good! And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. 2nd down, going to throw it. Throws for the tight end. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. They'll run it. There he goes. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Always great to build momentum with an early season victory. Let's take a look at what's in store coming up next week. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. From the gun, running back gets to give. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The fake wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
I got to be honest, as a guy that used to play for Steve Spurrier, I never have a problem watching offenses continue throwing the ball when they've got a big lead. And that's what we've seen in this one. They're way up on the scoreboard. This coach is still letting this guy chuck the rock. That now his 5th passing touchdown, and I believe you keep throwing it until the defense proves they can stop it.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to throw one first. Makes the grab. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. It's inside. It's Burks. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's knocked down short game. Maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. No good. And I guess they... a little closer instead. They're still way, way behind. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Looks as if he's going to run it. Oh, he's got some space. Past the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Sacramento State. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Bowling Green's offense will take the field to start the drive. On the ground, it's Burks. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. The Falcons line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And they'll mark this one at the 20-yard line. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
From the gun, it's Johnson. Turning it on! They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. The handoff to Johnson. A 5-yard pickup there leaves him with 3rd down and 5. It's 3rd and 5. Give to the back. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. They are willing to roll the dice, going for it. 4th and short from the 41. Quarterback keeps it. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. Running inside, it's Burks. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. 2nd and long here. Just feeds the running back. He'll be dropped.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
3rd and long coming up. Again. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Falcons will line up to punt it away. He can get this one up in the wind. It ought to carry for a while. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee.
And how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat him.
Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee.
And a running game can be really hard to stop when you got so many guys that can do some damage. And this defense is taking some licks. This QB's made him look silly a couple of times, but they're starting to adjust. Gotta like that play right there, getting to him and getting him on the ground.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you.